You know, I used to have a saying, and it used to go like this. Whenever it was a Thursday and something bad happened or unpleasant, or even if nothing did, it became the point where I would always say on a Thursday, Happy Murder Thursday. The reason I would say that was because always, for some reason, there was a period in my life where every fucking Thursday something happened that would piss me off. And so I came up with the idea of Murder Thursday. No, no one was really murdered. It just drove me mad, was the whole point. Today is one of those days, and it's not Thursday. It's only Monday. So today we're going to be doing we're, I say, but it's really just me, going to be doing 2 rant videos. This one, and then one later tonight, which that one is going to be different than any other rant I've ever done. Why? Because it won't be game related. It will be personal life related. Now, some people might say it would be better if they knew exactly what the topic was. They'd say, oh, don't talk about that in a video. That's, don't, what's the word? Air your dirty laundry, I suppose, is the way to say it. But I'm going to say it anyway because that's what I do. I speak my mind whether you want to hear it or not. But let's get into this one. There was a time with Project Cars, from Slightly Mad Studios, where I was pumping the hype train to the max. I was fully behind them, supporting them, as you all remember, as were so many other Wii U owners and Nintendo fans. Why? And at one point, remember, the Wii U version on their own site was the #1 most wanted version. Most supported version. The game started out as a PC, Wii U, 360, PS3 game. Although very quickly the PS3 and 360 versions were cut. And it was just PC and Wii U for about a year. Then, PS4 and Xbox One versions were announced. And then, Namco comes along out of nowhere, and for some reason they've been very anti-Nintendo this whole generation. Sure, oh, they helped with Smash Bros. Oh, maybe, yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe that's who I should blame for the lack of addiction factor in this Smash Bros. Game. Either way, Namco comes along as the distributor, and suddenly, oh, the Wii U version and PC version, more specifically Steam, because I think you can buy a physical copy, the Steam version of the game and the Wii U version delayed. Then the PS4 and Xbox One version were delayed, then the Wii U version was further delayed, and same with the Steam version, both just till sometime later, 2015. Originally, remember, it was 2014 as a title, much like Fast Racing Neo, which kind of went under the radar. But the point is, shenanigans were happening. I got fed up with them. I was a little lenient at first. And now, shit just got a whole hell of a lot worse. Let's finally read this. Project Cars on Wii U is basically dead, and the team are hoping to bring it to Nintendo NX. First of all, where do I even start? I want to just explode with anger, but I'm very burnt out with anger right now, so I'm going to just try and talk in a strict, slow, methodical way. Slightly Mad Studios have been incredibly quiet regarding the Wii U version of the long-awaited Project Cars. Now, studio head Ian Bell has revealed that the company is having some serious problems bringing the racing simulator to the Wii U. Let's stop right there. First of all, rewind the clock before Namco showed up. And remember how Slightly Mad Studios, and you can look up the old articles and everything, still from like a year ago, Slightly Mad Studios was over the moon with the Wii U, saying, oh, it was glorious, they were having fun, it was great, making progress, And now, things are so bad that they are having problems achieving a consistent 720p 30 frames per second, which is just, I don't even want to touch that. I'm not even going to touch it with a 10-foot pole. It just screams patheticness. Bell says that the team are having so many problems that they're considering waiting for Nintendo to announce the NX and bring it to that platform. But we've already heard from Nintendo President Satoru Iwata. Iwata has said that they won't be talking about that till next year, next E3. And first of all, and I've said this before, now granted this is just my personal take and it's not written in stone, but I have a very good tendency for guessing these things. NX, at the very least, is going to be the 3DS successor, the next handheld. Same with people saying Zelda Wii will end up brought over to the NX. No, it won't. You really think that it would be... Let's say, for shits and giggles, that the NX was to come out, you know, it's going to come out 2017-ish, will be revealed next year. Let's say you have this as a launch game on the NX. Do you really think an improved version of a 2-year-old third-party multiplat that had people initially excited for it, for that Nintendo fans, would do anything other than horribly at launch? Do you not think... And I know your studio name is Slightly Mad Studios. I guess you are being brutally fucking honest. You are more than slightly mad, though. You're fucking insane. It's just... pathetic. Let's continue on here. I can't say too much, but we're awaiting E3 with bated breath. Don't read wrongly into that. Okay, I'll come clean. At the moment, we're running at about 23 frames per second on the Wii U. We're waiting, hoping for more of a hardware announcement at E3. That's not going to happen. You stabbed Nintendo fans in the back the first time. Now you're doing it. Actually, this isn't even stabbing us in the back again. No, the blade has still been in our back this whole fucking time. You're twisting it, and turning it, and shaking it up and down, and ripping apart our internal organs with this shit. And it's fucking despicable, pathetic, worthless of you to do. And you know what really is going to be interesting to see if it ends up turning out to be a lawsuit? Is this... I wasn't even aware of this. This game started off as a Kickstarter. Unlike Ukulele and everything, where the majority of your funding was for the Wii U version. Was for a Nintendo version. From Nintendo fans. And now, oh, we're pretty much not going to make the game anymore. That's called a scam. That's against the law. Have fun dealing with that, you fucking apes. I mean, seriously, you take money saying, oh, we're treating Nintendo fairly, ha 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 ha, we're going to take all the gamepad features and we're going to do special stuff, ha ha ha, pay us money, and then you do this shit. You stab Nintendo fans, and then you twist the knife, and then you laugh at us? Not literally, but figuratively. It's absolutely unprofessional, and I know my motto is, fuck professionalism, but... that's just discourteous. Is that even the word? I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't know. Unless we really cut the looks back, I think we're looking at Nintendo's next console. 720p, yes. If you really fucking think Nintendo's next console is gonna... oh, I think it'll handle 720p, then you're a fucking moron. 1080p would be easily... if it's achievable on Wii U now, it's easily achievable as a base. If anything... on their next console is 720p, that developer simply just didn't fucking try. Like, they just did no effort at optimization whatsoever. Period. Fact. Written in stone. You can't deny it. Anyway, he says, I suppose if they don't announce something at E3 or soon after, we'll have a go at it. Meaning, oh, it's still possible they'll try it with the Wii U. Now, before we continue, actually, let's read this last little bit. We could reach a fairly solid 30 frames per second, but it might take a hell of a lot of work. On the other hand, about halfway through us finishing, Nintendo might announce a new console, which is not going to happen. I have zero knowledge on this, by the way, as he says, but I've heard the rumors. Yeah, rumors. Our work might just be the best thing that ever hit that new console in the driving sim genre. Don't even go there. I've already disproven that. And like how he says, it might take a hell of a lot of work. No fucking shit! No fucking shit! Unlike PS4 and Xbox One, which have similar architecture. That's why third parties love them. They can copy and paste from PC, make a port, right over to it, with very little effort. You fucking third-party gelatinous tapeworms have gotten so goddamn lazy that you just think, let's just copy and paste it. Oh, doesn't work on the Wii U that way? Well, we don't want to do the extra work. And that's fucking stupid. It's an absolute abomination of a practice, and you should be ashamed of yourself. You should go the way of THQ. Look at fucking Platonic. with Yooka-Laylee. They do shit the right way. Excluding the Xbox One getting a version, I don't believe that, but that's a different subject matter. You are complaining that you can't hit 720p 30 frames per second on the Wii U. Now, granted, yours is a racing simulator, but let me just hit you with a truth, a fact, a hard evidence. Shinen. Remember them? Remember them? Remember what they achieved with the Wii? Wasn't even HD. Remember what Mario Galaxy did for the Wii? Wasn't even HD. Remember another game from Shinen, because they always get the most out of a Nintendo platform. Fast Racing Neo from them. Remember that? Yeah. That's a racing game, not a simulator, but it's a racing game, much like F-Zero. Now, granted, Shinen, until recently, was Nintendo only. They weren't owned by Nintendo, but they chose to only work with Nintendo. So that meant that, well, now that they're Sony as well, not Xbox, but just Nintendo and Sony. The point is, Shinen took the time to learn the Wii U, how to work with the Wii U. And if you learn it, it's not that fucking hard. It really isn't. But yet, you're saying, we're having real troubles. Yeah, there's the key word. You're having troubles. You're the one to blame for this. If you stuck with your fucking original plans of doing a PC and Wii U version first, this wouldn't have fucking happened. But no. No. Oh, just because everyone wants it on the Wii U and over everything else doesn't mean you're going to do it. No, that'd be stupid. Listening to what the people want? Who does that? Exactly. Go join fucking Konami in the fucking rehash bin. Or the recycle bin, I should say. Absolutely pathetic. Back on point with Fast Racing Neo. Again, we haven't seen gameplay, but we saw those screenshots, and we've had some tidbits of information from them about the game. Shinen revealed that, I think it was at 60 frames per second. It was either they confirmed it was, or that they were, pushing for it, and they were not going to give up till they got it, which I'm pretty sure they managed to. But as for the resolution, I don't know if it'll be 720p or 1080p, but the textures themselves in the game are fucking, wait for it, 4K. Wii U holding 4K? The Wii U can't have 4K. No, that's crazy talk. That's what everyone's whispering in the background. Fucking hell. Need for Speed Most Wanted U from Criterion had PC lighting, PC level textures. And your racing simulator, Project Cars, which is, a PC game ported everywhere, you can't handle the Wii U? It's because you haven't fucking done the effort into actually porting it and optimizing it properly. Guess what? Fucking take it away. We don't want it anymore. Give us our fucking money back. The people who supported the Kickstarter, I didn't, because I knew that you were too much of a wild card. I was there for you morally. I supported you, and look what happened. You stabbed us in the back. You did it, because that's what third parties do. And people are, it's so amazing how people can be shocked that I don't support many third parties. It's like, why are you shocked? I have common sense, I have a brain, I'm not going to buy broken ports? Like, really? If you want to buy them, go for it. And people say, you have a PS4, just buy it on there. You have a PC, just buy it on there. No! I wanted it for the Wii U. I wanted it for the gamepad experiences, Because unlike a lot of crybaby bitches, I like the gamepad controller. A lot of people bitch and say, oh, it sucks, blah, 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 give us a normal controller. I like it. I'm excited to use new fucking innovations in gaming. I don't want the same shit over and over and over and over again. That's boring. And that's the definition of an insanity, isn't it? Is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. That's what all the fucking PlayStation and Xbox games are. The same fucking thing, the same fucking formula, over and over again, and they're expecting people to think, oh, it's something different. PS4 and Xbox One, your motto should be the definition of insanity. I'm done with this fucking rant. Fuck you. Oh, and I should say here, so we're playing a waiting game at the moment, and yes, economics do come into it. Look at fucking Yooka-Laylee and fucking Platonic. They don't give a shit about the money. Hell, they made more money from their Kickstarter than you ever did. At least I'm pretty sure. At least in a faster fucking time frame. Anyway, I'm fucking done. Today just sucks. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. As always.